happening? This is Joshua Boetsi and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Alright everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Now, I want to talk about Sergey Kovalev versus Anthony Yarde. That fight is very, very close now, nearly upon us over there in Russia for the WBO Light Heavyweight Title. Now, my thoughts on this one as we get a little bit closer is this a step too far too soon for Anthony Yarde? Now, don't get me wrong, I've been critical of Anthony Yarde and his lack of opposition throughout his entire career so far. I mean, let's be honest, he hasn't beaten anybody of any kind of stature. For me, I think Anthony Yarde, he should have fought the Jose Burton, Joshua Boatsi, Callum Johnson, Craig Spider Richards, and so on, okay? Cleaned up domestically, then go through the gears at European, then go through to the world title scene. But he hasn't done that. He's gone straight to European, where a lot of these guys are probably not even on English level, or not even British level, not even Commonwealth level. And Anthony Yarde, he hasn't even been past 7 rounds yet. So Sergey Kovalev, of course, he's a seasoned veteran. He's been there, he's seen it, he's done it. Former unified light heavyweight champion of the world. Not undisputed, but unified. He's been in there with Andre Ward twice. Arguably, he beat Andre Ward in the first fight. He has had 2 fights with Elida Alvarez. He lost the first one, but convincingly won the second one, where he showed a lot of boxing skills. Sergey Kovalev is called Crusher for a reason. He will crush you, he will put you out cold. Okay, but against Elida Alvarez, he's shown that he's actually a very good boxer. Now, for the fight to happen in Russia, it's a bit of an odd move. Kovalev, he's an American citizen now, of course, he is Russian as well, but to take the fight to Russia, why against Anthony Yarde and why not before now? Now, I think the last time he fought in Russia, was that 2-3 years ago? I think it was. And the time before then, a couple of years before that, he fought a guy and unfortunately that guy died after the fight. But it's a dangerous fight for Anthony Yarde based on the fact that he hasn't been past 7 rounds and based on the fact that he hasn't fought anybody of any great stature. He's never been English champion, Southern Area champion, British champion, Commonwealth champion, European champion. The only title he's had is a manufactured WBO European title, which isn't the European title. A lot of people get it confused. It's not the European title. It's a title that the WBO create for the likes of Bob Arum fighters and Frank Warren fighters. But look at the guys who he's been fighting. Not of any kind of great note, are they? But I really, really hope that Anthony Yarde goes over there and does the business. And I do believe he's going to have to absolutely dominate Sergey Kovalev to get a points win. Any kind of close fight, Kovalev's going to get the nod, okay? But he's going to have to knock out Sergey Kovalev. We've seen Kovalev hit the deck before. We've seen him. I think Anthony Yarde's got the power to do it. He's got the skill set to do it. But does he have the experience to do it? That's what we're questioning. Tunde Ajayi, of course, his trainer. Okay, he's kind of selling the event to a point, but he's been pretty much the only one doing it. Let's be honest, BT Sport and ESPN and whatever haven't really been selling this event that I've seen. We just haven't seen it. The promotion for this fight is being virtually non-existent. It really has. But anyway, beside that, I hope that Anthony Yarde gets the win. I would love him to be world champion, that's for sure. And is he getting Sergey Kovalev at the right time? Of course, Anthony Yarde, he's coming up. Kovalev, he is on the slide. But is Kovalev done yet? Is he enough on the slide for Anthony Yarde to take advantage? Well, we'll have to wait and see on the night. Maybe Anthony Yarde fighting away from home in Russia in what will be quite a hostile environment. Is that going to panic him? Is it going to worry him? Because as I said, he hasn't been in a big fight yet. So if he loses, it's going to be a case of, well, we told you so. You should have been fighting the Jose Burtons, the Boatsis, the Callum Johnsons and that of the world. That's what you should have been doing. In fact, there's plenty of light heavyweights out there that Anthony Yarde could have fought but didn't. I'm not saying he didn't always try. I'm saying that he just didn't fight them. And to go from some of the opponents that he's been fighting recently is absolutely crazy to be going to fight Sergey Kovalev. But as I said, I hope he gets the win. I hope he does the business. I do have faith in Anthony Yarde. I do believe he's one of the prospects for the future. But I think if he loses, that's not a good look. And there's going to be so many people, including myself, saying, we told you so. You should have stepped through the gears. Okay? You don't go from kindergarten straight away to university, do you? You just don't do it. But anyway, as I said, hopefully he gets to win. Does he have a chance? Of course. In my opinion, he's got a puncher's chance. I think Sergey Kovalev is not only more experienced than Anthony Yarde, but he's more matured inside the ring than what Anthony Yarde is. He's got the power as well. Maybe even more power than Anthony Yarde, potentially. He's got more boxing skill than Anthony Yarde. So everything is against Anthony Yarde in this fight. But I hope he does it. I really do hope he does it. And if he is going to do it, he's going to have to knock out Kovalev, which means he's going to have to risk it. He's going to have to go for it and risk getting knocked out himself. We've seen Anthony Yarde get tagged on quite a few occasions. Never really been in trouble. But again, look who it is that he's been fighting. So anyway, it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see. If he loses, hopefully he puts it down to an experience. And then we're going to start seeing Anthony Yarde against the British guys for the British titles, the Commonwealth titles, etc., etc. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it all. I'm looking forward to it. I hope Anthony Yarde can do it. I do believe he can do it. As I said, Anthony Yarde is on the up. And we haven't seen the best of Anthony Yarde yet. Maybe the better the opposition, the more we see from Yarde. Maybe. But anyway, you drop your thoughts below about it as to who you think is going to win this fight. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.